Welcome to Olympian Water Testing, giving you the best in water analysis. Today we're looking at El Dorado. There's a few things you should know about chloramine in water that may be important for your knowledge and may be important when it comes to disinfectant. So we know chlorine has been a hot topic when discussing water quality. People are becoming more informed on water treatment processes, how they work, which is good. Why? Because we all use water every day. It's the most ubiquitous resource. According to Water Quality Association, numerous labels have been given to odors in water. Among the 20 or so recorded are cucumber, earthy, fishy, grassy, and sulfur. And there are health concerns regarding elevated levels of chlorine in drinking water, as there should be. Then enter chloramine. What is chloramine? In recent years, cities have begun experimenting with the use of chloramine to treat drinking water. According to the EPA, chloramines are disinfectants most commonly formed when ammonia is added to chlorine to treat drinking water. So in essence, disinfectants have the same job as chlorine, which is killing waterborne bacteria to ensure safe drinking water. And the hope is that it will prove to be effective, but with minimal negative tests and odor effects. In addition to municipalities are relishing the fact that chloramine water may potentially be a healthier alternative than chlorine. Specifically, chloramine agents do not break down as quickly as chlorine while traveling through water pipes. So there has been a debate, is chlorine safe? Is it good? Does it help? Now, chloramine is different in the fact that it might be a safer compound in some ways. It also doesn't break down as easy, but it needs a little bit more work to create. The EPA states that more than 1 in 5 Americans use drinking water treated with chloramines. But since its use is relatively new, it is a treatment process that has been less heavily scrutinized and studied than chlorine. So there's a couple points to consider when thinking about using this and what's going on. According to the Water Quality Association, byproducts from chloramine are suspected carcinogens. However, the Center for Disease Control states on their website that chloramine creates fewer byproducts than chlorine. Chloramine can last longer in the water pipes and produce fewer disinfectant byproducts. To meet the EPA standards intended to reduce disinfection byproducts, some water utilities are switching to chloramine. Chloramine are difficult to filter out in healthy drinking water, and this creates an issue for consumers who use filters that may have worked well with chlorine. Currently, the only effective means to reduce, nothing's 100%, it's probably still going to be in there somewhat, but chloramines in municipal water systems is through the use of specific carbon filtration systems. So you can get some filters to get it out because sometimes the taste may not work. You may have people who have dialysis issues, or it can have some bad byproducts. Some bad byproducts can happen when it interacts with different types of pathogens or bacteria or things in the water. And it can also cause issues to infrastructure as well. So in case you're wondering, from a detailed water chemical analysis, El Dorado's has no chloramines, and you can see that that's a good thing. So what's interesting about this, to take a look at the debate, is that chlorine is one way to disinfect, chloramine is another. It is a good way to get a lot of bacteria and pathogens out, but it lasts longer in water pipes, so the issue is it can also deteriorate those water pipes, and sometimes it has some bad byproducts. So it's always a good idea to periodically test your water.